life extension and other things. Though everyone's going to call me crazy. Like, you've been calling me, actually, like I said, actually it was Rodney that was calling me crazy a long time ago. Like I said, well, the LSF-A colony ship basically and other spaceships, but pretty much I was whatever, and then basically a computer or whatever, and I actually had people. I think it was Earth anyway. Um, like I said, I was tired of my crew dying. In order to get anywhere in space, it takes a while. So, but I was tired of my crew dying, so I was having life extension and stuff be given to senior members of the staff, I believe on Earth or some planet, basically, and then I was going to have it worked to to the general population, basically. At least get people to live to about 150, and then and look pretty good, basically, or something like that. Whatever was possible genetically and stuff like that. But like I say with everything, I was captured. They tried to kill me. They did kill me, or something like that. And basically, so things didn't exactly go that well. So, but yeah, like what they say about the Bible, and people living like used to live like 1,000 years or something like that. I mean, it should be possible. I believe it is possible. So anyway, though. But I was having some other life form type, like my exoskeletons or something, start working on the humans to get them to live longer. I didn't see a problem with it because, like I say, in my previous form, I would live a very long time. So I thought, well, humans should live a very long time too. So anyway, like I say, everything became a mess. Ended up being war and everything, and became this nightmare. And you know what? I don't know, and I don't care. And yes, I know everyone's gonna be like, "You're crazy." It's like, wow. I really don't care. It's like, there's the Bible, which although it's a mess and all junk and basically and all kinds of stuff like that, and there's the books, and there's also like Lucifer's Bible and everything else. And although it's probably been rewritten and changed and messed up and probably has no rational basis for truth or whatever, I mean, like I said, you people are just gonna have to face it. I mean, it's like, wow. I don't know how much. I just think I get really frustrated. Because what? I don't really care. And it was a horror. It ended up being this nightmare anyway. Where basically like Jimmy Carter or someone that looked like him or something like him was being all psycho or something like that. And you know what? Like I say, I don't really care. Yes, I mean, just a bunch of people basically just use life extension or whatever to run around, have a bunch of sex, and basically do a bunch of stuff. And I don't really know what happened because technically I died. So, like I say, I don't really care. Anyway, but like I say, and I'm not trying to make up a story or anything like that. Like it's just, like it's very disrespectful. The White Star Line ships did exist. There is some basis for the LSF-A. I didn't do any fucking research to figure this out. I'm just one person, one life form, in my existence, and this is probably the end of it. So, I don't really care. And it really pisses me off because it wasn't entirely me. I mean, lots of people contributed basically to be a part of what was, Lucifer Star. I had a lot of, and my ship captains were the best in the world. I really, the White Star Alliance was a magnificent and wonderful company that brought a new way of luxury. We set the standard. That was me. That was a bunch of Irish people. There was also Chinese or Asian people there doing security, I believe, because I had them doing security. I mean, a bunch of very honorable and very good people. The whole thing of women and children first, that was me and my procedures for the White Star Line Company. They followed me and led me, and Rodney would laugh at me and say, "Yeah, you led your people right off a cliff." And it's like, no, we did not. I really started to hate Rodney. And when you find out some of the things he told me and some of the things on how he acted towards me, you'll realize he was just a punk 20-year-old kid. Saying, "Yeah, they led the people right off the cliff," and blah blah blah. He spent like years fucking with me, and demeaning me and harassing me. Like I was captured for like 150 years or something like that, or some long time basically, where Rodney just went at me every single day, trying to wear me down. and it didn't really work. And then there was this one time where somebody was using like some sort of cryogenic stasis chamber, and at the end of every year they would show me how many people they managed to kill that year. Like it really, 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 really pissed me off and upset me. Like I said, when you find out about all the things that happen, and you realize, all the bullshit, and it's really upsetting and really pissed me off. Like there's a reason why basically I was so angry, and why I'm still kind of angry. I mean, I'm not angry at the Irishmen. I'm not angry at the Chinese. I mean, I know you guys are awesome. You guys really did a really good job, and I love you very much for all your support and all your help. And there's a lot of other people, a lot of programmers, a lot of other people that contribute, and to helping people. And you all know who you are, and I love you for it. We were a part of something epic, weren't we? And it was glorious and magnificent. And oh well. If it's over, it's over. But yes, I'm Lucifer Star. It's my name. So anyway, and as far as the Bloods and the Crips, like I say, I don't really have any animosity towards you. Your existence really didn't have much to do with mine, other than the fact that pretty much the way I know it, basically a long time ago, some Bloods and Crips or some black people basically at an out camp. The way I understand it, like I said, I wasn't there. Basically, like I say, my procedures for my German women were basically self-defense and all that. And the way I know it, some black people went to rape some white women or something like that, and it didn't go so well. Past that, I don't know. There was a problem. I asked a question and I got an answer. That's the answer I got. Like I said, I don't really care. I don't know why you would call yourself Bloods or Crips anyway. It sounds stupid. I mean, it's not really a name. And what I think it was originally, it was like beads and crops or something like that. You guys were farmers or something like that in the past. I don't really know. Maybe you're undertakers. I don't really know or care. It's stupid anyway. Hell's Angels at least. That sounds kind of cool. And maybe I did have something to do with the Hell's Angels. Like I said, what I know of the Hell's Angels is basically pictures of you guys riding around Europe, basically with someone that looked like JFK or something like that, and basically maybe Nixon or someone saying that you guys could go to house to rob things and steal things and put it somewhere else and sell it. I don't really know. As I said, as much shit as I talk or whatever else I say about the Bloods of the Crips or the Hell's Angels, I don't really know you. I just know little bits and pieces. Like someone coming to me and me giving you permission to use some of my German engines to make motorcycles and stuff like that. That's my involvement with you. That's the only involvement I had with you. Other than that, as far as I know, you were in a war with basically Nixon or something like that, or Trumpy. The people that have contacted me have told me basically that pretty much it was Trumpy that was locking up the Hells Angels, or it was Nixon basically that was going after the Hells Angels. Like I said, they had the nuclear briefcase. The Hells Angels found out about it, as far as I know, and it was Nixon or John McCain or someone that basically wanted to keep the nuclear briefcase a secret. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care. It was a briefcase. It was in existence somewhere around 18 something when it first came out. As part of the DEFCON or nuclear defense system, basically. And basically the real leader of the country was basically had it and possessed it and was threatening the rest of the world, with nuclear annihilation or something like that. I never possessed it. I never had it. I didn't have anything to do with its creation. I think it was the Hells Angels that actually told me about it. I would never why would you even have a briefcase, with nuclear, like, as far as I'm concerned, it's like, well, if I die, go ahead and nuke them. But who cares? Mutual assured destruction, all of this stuff, it's stupid. Meanwhile, while I'm doing, get that in the next video.